Hey everybody, Bob Pickett. Now today happens to be my birthday, and very special. Earlier today, a few hours ago, I got a text from Johnny Moore and his wife, Cindy, and they said they're in town from Austin. Now what makes this real special, this is the reason I'm in radio today. Thanks to you. I would not be in this job, I would not be in radio if it wasn't for you. And do you remember the day, I guess it was 1977? 76,
78 maybe.
Right.
77 probably.
But you hired me. Why did you hire me? I mean,
Desperation comes
yeah,
to
see,
mind.
yeah. There was but I finally got, my mom I've been talking about trying to get in radio for about a year because I grew up listening to you guys, Jack and Johnny on KXOX in Sweetwater, and I wanted to be in radio. And it was either get in radio or work out in the stockyards and oil fields. I wanted something with air conditioning. So I finally got the nerve up, and I remember going into your office, sitting down, and I was 15, I think, and I was nervous as hell and scared to death because this voice right here, this is the voice that I wanted to have in radio, your voice, and I was so nervous, but you probably don't remember that, do you?
I vaguely do remember it. Of course, and you'll remember, there was a whole parade of young part-time kids.
There was all those high school kids,
Yeah.
were there, right? Yeah.
And probably 75% of them didn't take.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
They
why did
wouldn't
you-
show up, and then they do all kinds of shenanigans, which I'm sure you never did, but
We won't talk about that.
but we couldn't keep it filled, and we even went the other way. We got rid of all the part-timers one time and actually hired a full-time guy
Right.
to do nights.
Now, when you say part-time, it was like 9, I think the shift was 9 to midnight, right? Monday through Friday and stuff. But I mean, I didn't have a radio. I had a squeaky voice. My voice was terrible.
But you showed up.
But I showed up. That's okay. That's why that's why I'm in radio today, because I showed up, and
That's
you know
right.
what?
Yeah.
I'm still showing up after all this time, okay? But I remember being nervous, and I remember waiting for the phone call from you to say that I had the job, and it's just amazing. And I have not seen, I really
go
called you
ahead,
Mr.
yeah.
Moore. I have not seen Johnny since probably 1979. So do the math. It's a long time, but you know what? This voice, man, it's a great radio voice. Now, you got out of radio what year?
Left radio in 86.
86. And you're up in the Panhandle now.
No.
Where are you now?
We're just south of Wichita Falls.
Really? Okay.
We're in Alney.
Alney, okay. And did you make the special drive to Austin just to wish me a happy birthday?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, but look, they brought me a cake. But radio has changed a lot. You have not. Okay, when I first moved to Austin, I remember talking to you, and you had worked for a radio station in Taylor.
Yes.
What were those called?
KTAE.
KTAE.
And that was hard to say for a while.
But Taylor, actually, back then, of course, we're talking in the 70s, you were down here going to UT, I believe, right?
Yep.
And you were telling me you did a polka show.
Oh, yeah.
A polka show.
Absolutely.
And we were laughing.
Roll out the barrel.
Roll out the barrel. Because when I first moved to Austin, we're talking about all the Czech names, the Czech heritage. And we all had trouble pronouncing Czech names and stuff. And everything. That was a big surprise from West Texas, wasn't it?
Couldn't do it. Of course, there were some Czechs in West Texas, in Sweetwater.
Right.
But they didn't pronounce it the same way.
Yeah, that's true. I got in trouble for pronouncing Buddha one time on the radio. And Manchac, I forget what I called them, but there's a lot of changes.
Manchaca.
Manchaca, yeah. But you know, really seriously, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in radio.
Well, I
and stuff,
think you
so.
probably overstate that. You oversell that a little bit.
No, I mean, so I attribute to a lot of the great times I've had in radio to you. I appreciate you
Well,
taking
I
the
appreciate
chance
that, but-
and hiring a squeaky
But you know
little-
what I'm thinking as we speak here.
Well, no, he's gonna come
If
up
I
with some
hired
stories.
you at 15, then I probably broke the law. Isn't that what that boils down to?
I don't. Back then in the 70s, I don't think it mattered. Because see, I wasn't driving yet. I used to ride my bike to work, and then my parents would come get me. I'd throw my bike in the back of my dad's pickup. But I don't think you're breaking. Oh, come on, it's been that long. You think really? Were you breaking the law? I didn't know about. No, you couldn't have been breaking the law because I had other part-time jobs.
That didn't mean they weren't breaking the law.
Well.
Just because you're willing to work, that's.
Okay, now see, I've got a 15-year-old kid. Wow, that just hit me. I've got a 15-year-old kid who started. I started radio when I was his age.
Yeah, there you go.
Man.
take your son to work day.
Yeah, I know. But seriously, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be on radio. I wouldn't be here at KVET Case, you know. And,
Well,
I think you
I
took
didn't
the
get you
ball.
into KVET Case. So.
well, but you got me into radio, and I really do appreciate that, and my family appreciates it too, because I don't know what I'd be doing right now if it wasn't for you. So, Mr. Johnny Moore, you and the Steins got me into radio
Well,
in Sweetwater back in 77.
you're welcome. What
So-
little role I had in that.
No, you had a big role, big role. And let me tell you, this is the best birthday present ever. Seeing this guy after all this time, and him bringing me the cake is the top
There you
of
go.
it right there. So,
Very
thank you very much,
very
Mr. Moore.
sweet.
Johnny, I knew I was going to say it.
Oh.